Legendary sword, mystery, power, and war, a sword, but the fate of an entire empire. Thousands of years ago, a legend was born. People said, whoever possessed this sword would conquer the world, but every power comes with a price. Today, we enter a dark, mysterious, and epic world where the legend of the novel sword begins. Chapter 1, The Forgotten Kingdom. Long ago, beyond the mountains, there existed a kingdom called Eldoria. The kingdom was powerful, wealthy, and undefeated, but the true source of their power was not their army, it was a sword. The Eclipse Blade. This was no ordinary weapon. It was forged from a meteorite that fell from the heavens. Legends say the blade was created by a blind blacksmith. For 3 days and 3 nights, he stood before the flames. No sleep, no food, only fire, and vengeance burning in his heart. The moment the sword was completed, the skies turned black. Thunder shook the earth, and from that day on, the blade became known as cursed. Chapter 2, The Curse of the Blade. The first king who wielded the sword became unstoppable in battle. He could destroy hundreds of enemies alone, but slowly, he began to change. His eyes turned red. He trusted no one. Every night, he saw the same nightmare: blood, fire, screams. One night, the king even killed his own son. That was the moment the kingdom realized the sword did not only grant power, it consumed the soul. Chapter 3, The Fall of Eldoria. Civil war erupted across the kingdom. The people wanted to destroy the sword, but nothing worked. When they threw it into fire, the flames died. When they cast it into the sea, storms rose across the ocean. Finally, 7 warriors united together. They called themselves the Shadow Guardians. Their mission was simple: hide the sword from the world forever. In a terrifying battle, they defeated the king. But 6 of the 7 guardians died. The final survivor vanished, taking the Eclipse Blade with him. And from that day, the sword disappeared from history. Chapter 4, 1,000 years later. 1,000 years later, a poor orphan boy named Riven lived in a war-torn city. His dream was simple: to become a knight, but everyone called him weak. One day, deep inside a forest, he discovered an ancient cave. Inside were strange symbols, and in the center, a black sword. The moment he touched it, the ground trembled. A voice echoed inside his mind: finally, my new master, not just a weapon. Of the novel sword. If you want more epic stories like this, subscribe to the channel, because more dark, mysterious, and legendary tales are coming soon. See you in the next legend.